airports in the United
There, it's
States.
recording. Amazing.
This might not work, but we'll try it.
Number 7 is there for its design. High in the French Alps is Courchevel Airport.
Oh my god.
It makes its mark due to its perilously short roller coaster runway.
Whoa, that's wild.
Roller coaster.
Good lord, it looked like that. That's exactly what it looked like, a roller coaster. Ski jump runway.
The runway at Courchevel is a ski jump at one end, and it's like a roller coaster at Magic Mountain going along it.
It's at 6,500 feet on the altitude. 1,700 feet is it for
One thing to take off, how do you fucking land on it?
And then the slope is just unbelievable. It's 18.5 degrees going one direction.
Whoa.
The extreme slope is out of necessity. The airstrip, constructed in 1961, was originally built for vacationers coming to this isolated mountain town. With no flat area for miles around, designers literally carved the runway out of the mountainside, creating an extreme ride for a privileged few.
From one direction, it is a very, very steep uphill that you're landing on. And one of the issues there, obviously, assuming that you've mastered the approach and got in there, is with a very steep slope, that if you end up not judging your landing flare correctly, you could end up driving the nose wheel of the airplane into the slope that's coming up to meet you.
That is wild. Oh no, I have seen so many videos of this
checks in at
airport.
number 6 on our list.
We go on the computer
most
later, I'll show
extreme
you the
airports.
amazing landings at this airport. This one puts San Diego to shame. Oh, that is CGI. That is
One
so
of a kind.
No, here it is.
Pilots
That's the one.
still talk about
Look at
the
watch this
difficulties
747.
in navigating this strip.
Look, totally crab angle.
Oh, this is
There
Hong
was
Kong.
no
Oh
approach
shit!
anywhere
They
in the
stopped
world
it.
that
Asshole.
had
Let's show
all
the rest of that
things
video.
going for it the Kitech did.
Oh, they're exaggerating the drama. They don't even need
Yeah,
to.
Hong
It's
Kong.
already dramatic enough.
How did I guess? It's Hong Kong.
Because he said Hong Kong.
I didn't hear him say it. I got very bad hearing.
I guess.
Very bad.
I know.
Kitech
You have
was
hearing aids?
You know what? I
meaning
seen
pilots
the
had to identify a spot
the building.
on
The
ground
building.
The buildings
to
with the
mark
mountain.
their approach.
No, I seen the buildings.
The buildings with the mountain.
Well, I don't care what the mountain.
Really?
I saw the
So
building.
those buildings are Hong Kong
I
style,
knew it was
huh?
Hong Kong.
That was just Hong Kong style?
You
just
had
knew
to
it was
come
Hong
down
Kong.
parallel in
Yeah.
the mountains and then make a turn.
I know,
when
watch
you went
this.
in. Now, they thought, how are we going to help the pilots to do that, especially when the visibility is a little bit marginal? And they said, right, we're going to build a big aiming point where you have to begin your turn. So up on the mountainside, they built a huge flat space, actually aiming down the approach that the pilots would have to fly, and it was painted in red and white checks.
If you could see the checkerboard, that generally meant that you had the visibility to then make that right turn to land. If you didn't, you'd go around and come around and try again. You fly towards a mountain, you follow lead-in lights. At about 400 feet, you turn, the runway comes into view.
Kitech's other challenges include a lack of bailout area.
Most airlines say at 500 feet that is your last chance to throw the approach away and go round again. But at Kitech, you can't even level your wings until you've got only 300 feet to go. And as a result of that, Hong Kong has seen a load of spectacular landings.
Alright, watch this. They're going to show the one I told you about on YouTube. They're going to show it. Yawn. Oh God. I'm so happy I don't have a television anymore.
The challenges resulted in 14 incidents during
Because-
Kitech's time in
Learn
service.
more on TV than you can do anywhere else.
One of the most
no.
memorable
Oh,
occurred in
Frank.
1993
Okay, 80 years old. When? When's your birthday?
I learned more on TV.
When is your birthday?
Landing in the shallow
On the
water
9th September
of
the
Hong
9th.
Kong's
9th
harbor.
of September. Goddamn
There
Virgo.
were no deaths.
Yes.
Goddamn
But it
Virgo.
served as
You,
another
and you're
reminder
80 years old. You still
of
have
this
so much to
dangerous
look
airport.
forward to, Frank. So much to look forward to.
Well, that's why I got a computer.
The one
That's
runway
right.
airport was the third busiest in the world
But you
for
don't know
air
what I do on
traffic
a computer.
and
Oh,
had
yes, I
been
do.
pushed beyond
Pornography.
its limits.
No, shit.
So
That's
in
too old for
1998,
me.
the city opened
Oh
a
no,
new
you're too old
airport.
for
No, you
that.
know what?
You're too old for that.
I
The
like,
combination
I like
of
to
all the
play
technology
games
and
on
improvements that
Oh,
the
you
Hong
told
Kong
me that
airport have
before.
make it a worldwide
looking
model
for
for many
objects
airports
like
to aspire to. And even with all the safety improvements
I had a good
and
one.
wind shear detection
It's called
devices
the,
that really aren't on many
I
airports in the
finished
world,
it.
I still miss
It
flying
was a
high tech.
long one. It was for nothing. It's on the internet, but every so often you gotta watch the commercial that they
This
broadcast.
extreme
Yeah,
airport
5, 10,
has the most
15
beautiful view
Right.
on our list.
But I
Probably the
completed
greatest airplane viewing spot in the world.
I guess on a different.
Is it a single player game or do you play with other players?
No, single.
And so you play computer games?
On the next
What
Top
it is,
Shot,
yeah,
Gentlemen,
like
now
I
it
said,
gets
you
real
have to
hard.
find
history's
objects.
toughest trick shots.
Takes a lot
The
more
bottom
patience and a lot of
on the
concentration.
side, the
Four
names of
episodes
items
left.
that's
It's
in that
step up
picture.
or go home.
That's hard to do.
And
I can do
sometimes the
pretty much
time
anything, but not
You
this.
gotta
Who
play
will claim
these
victory
things,
on the next
sit
Top
there,
How do you
Shot?
do it with the
Tomorrow at
mouse?
10 on History
With the mouse.
Made every day. Monday on
You don't have a
Pawn
game
Stars.
You bought a hot air balloon?
control thing?
These are the most evil things I've ever seen.
Yeah,
Crazy
and on the computers they
stories.
have
With a
these
few minor
things.
adjustments, you can travel time in this thing.
More
No,
So have you ever
This
played
is
a
right after
multiplayer
the
game?
Revolutionary War started,
Where there's
1775.
other players on the internet playing
Monday
with
at
you?
10
son
on
and
History
his
Made every
son.
day.
They're cooked
Time
on
to
it.
tackle
damn
these
thing.
greasy dishes.
Some of them are
We're facing
They
amazing.
play with guys
I'm
all
gonna
around the
need my
world.
Right,
biggest plate.
exactly.
A
That's
change
what's
in the
cool about
lineup.
it, right?
Oh, they talk to one another.
That little squirt?
One bottle of Ultra Dawn is the grease cleaning
Can we
power
turn
of
down the
2 of the
commercial,
leading
Frank?
non-concentrated brand, giving you double the...
What I don't like about it is that it's nothing but fighting, you know.
They have other kinds of games,
I
Frank.
know, but this is what.
I'm so surprised that I don't know how to do computer games. I don't do games on the computer.
Well, I'll show you.
I don't want to know. I'll just get addicted to it. I got enough problems
know, that's-
already. I got enough problems already, Frank.
Well, it started when when one of the niece came over.
Does this recline?
No. One of my niece came over because she didn't like to live with her father's place.
Oh yeah.
So she came over, Cynthia. She came over with a computer.
You didn't have a computer before that?
No, I didn't have a computer.
You're joking. And that fast, you're comfortable using it?
Yeah,
Because that's only like 5 years ago.
a little more than that. Six years ago.
It's not long.
Anyway, and she had a game on Mahjong. You know what Mahjong is?
It's a Chinese, like checkers or something.
It's you match.
The board game. Yeah.
Well, it's checkers, but
I have no idea about the rules.
what it is, it's got 5 layers of checkers. One, the bottom layer is the largest one, and it goes up 5 layers,
I see.
and you gotta match the outside of the checkers, which is free. They gotta be 3/4 of the checkers free before they can disappear when you match them. So in other words, they have to, 2 of them gotta look alike. They got the symbols, you know.
Right. I believe it. Anyway, the point is that she had this game on the computer.
Yeah.
And you
called
got into
Mahjong.
it.
So I got hooked on it.
And you didn't know about Mahjong before that?
No.
You know, that's that Chinese game they play in the city. There's a park. There's a famous park down there. It's like California, Sacramento, and Kearney or something.
Near Chinatown.
It's right at the edge of Chinatown, between the Chinatown and the financial district.
Never been there.
Well, I mean that's what they play there, Mahjong. But it's on a board. It's not on a computer.
Yeah,
So,
but this is on a computer. It's a lot easier.
but you're playing real computer games. I mean, you do the thing where you find
Oh,
things in a picture.
This game I just played. It's called famous criminal in England, or what the hell?
Oh, Jack the Ripper.
Yeah, Jack the Ripper. And of course, they never knew who was that Jack the Ripper.
Yeah, never figured it out. They say.
Never, ever, even today. But in this game, they got 6 people, 6 or 7, and they give their pictures of these 6 different individuals. They're telling it
Right.
like
They're suspects.
they're suspects. They're right. And I found I came close. I came to the one that did the worst damage to other people. But of course, they like I say, they never found the.
And they never tell you in the game if you found the right guy?
Well, I pictured him that he did something bad to one woman.
Our show's back on. I'm going to turn the camera off while we watch the show.